Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It is new year, new goals, new effective strategies. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Woo-hoo! We are ready. Welcome, everyone, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest in your business. In these meetings, we share tools for success so that we can be more successful in our Avon business. If you are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. We hope that you will be inspired to grow your Avon business. Welcome again, everyone. Good to see you all. What are we excited about tonight? We are excited to share updates about Avon and our goals. Wow, our 2024 goals. I remember when we were sharing our 2023 goals. Oh my God, who remember being here and saying what we want to do for 2023, and now we are doing the same thing for 2024. And of course, we have some updates on our Avon incentive. And we are, of course, going to give you some practical tips as to, and strategies as to things that you can do to enhance your business as Avon Reps. We are currently in campaign one, yes, of 2024. Campaign one ends on the 16th of January. Um, and campaign one is off and ready. Who have noticed the change in the books? Have anybody noticed how the books are? The books are, yes, Jeannie, they are a little thinner. And the layout is
And taller.
different as well. And what?
Well,
Taller.
taller, but
Yes.
usually the beginning campaigns are usually smaller though.
Yeah.
If you go back, yeah, usually like
True.
campaign 1, 2, 3, it's a
Yeah.
little bit smaller because of the
Yeah.
new year and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I noticed it, but
Right. And
yeah.
the layout is a little different. It's clean. I like it. And as Tamara says, it might change as the year roll on. And we might, there is so much now that it makes sense for you to be really to be, it's good to have the books in your hand, but being online on avon.com to see all of these specials, because this 75% off new year blowout sale is only online, I notice. And so, we click on there and we see all the different items that are on, and these are real sales. These are real specials that we can actually share these with our customers. When they log on, they also see this 75% off a sale. So they too can shop these sales, and we can but the ones, the face-to-face customers will not be aware of this level of sale. So this kind of thing, then we can bring it to their attention so that they are aware that there is this sale that is available for us. And the Skin So Soft is back. And so if you have customers that have been waiting for Skin So Soft, then this is the time then you can definitely be purchasing. Or if they're online shoppers, then you can definitely let them know that it is back. The Nurtura is also back, I noticed as well. So if you have customers waiting for the Nurtura, you can tell them as well. The liquid deodorant is also back. So we can tell customers, I think the moisture therapy lotion is also back. but the Skin So Soft ones are not back as yet. Avon has shared with us online, anybody can find it, uh, a breakdown as to when each item that is currently out of stock, when it will be available. And that's something that we also have in the slides here too, that we can share with you. So those are some of the things. Now, all of Avon Lives, all of the shows that they used to have, everything is now going to be shared through YouTube. Everything these days is YouTube. So everything now is going to be shared through YouTube. And so I would encourage all of us to subscribe to the Avon channel, Avon representative channel, that to
And
see.
and a note to that, to Angeline,
Mhm.
the training videos are also available on YouTube as well.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. Because now there is no more any Avon University. Everything has been moved over to YouTube. So, any questions on what we have covered so far? All right. So a couple weeks ago, Tamara had broken down for us all of the incentives, or the two main incentives that we have. And so now we have updates on it. One has closed, the Shine and Strive one has closed. And so Tamara will give us some updates now.
Okay, if you remember the Shine and Strive incentive, you had two ways to earn this incentive. So it was place 6 consecutive orders from campaign 21 to campaign 26, and you will get $100 digital coupon to shop, either for yourself or to buy products. The other way was if you place $100 order in a campaign throughout the campaign 21 to 26, you would get a free gift in that said campaign that you earned it. So we see here that three
Oh,
persons,
hold on. So some of us
yes,
had their target was
was
250.
50,
Some
yes,
people was 500. For Jeannie and
500,
I, it
yeah,
was 500.
yeah,
So we hardly earned anything with that
yes,
because it
yes,
was during the tough
top,
times.
yes, yes.
And then you had to place the
Place an
order.
order each
Yeah,
campaign,
and
yeah,
it had to be the first. It
yes,
couldn't be broken down.
broken up,
It
yes,
has to
yes.
be
The
just
first in
500.
order, yes. So the ones who earned the $100 digital coupon, Miss Denise Brown, congratulations, Denise.
Ooh,
Angeline Fletcher,
yeah. Woo-hoo.
and Jean Jeffers. So let us congratulate these ladies for earning their $100 digital coupon. And that digital coupon should have been mailed to you with a code. And that is the code that you would put into your order when you are shopping. So and you have to use it between campaign 1 and campaign 2. So you have to use that code between campaign 1 and campaign 2. Yes, Miss Denise.
It's gonna come in the mail
No,
or in
it's
my email.
sent by email. Check your email.
So the emails we got ours, it was delivered on the 4th.
Fourth.
Now, this picture, I don't know if you can see it on the right here that I'm moving. This is the way it's supposed to look. So it should say in the subject line,
Redeem
redeem
your
your 100 digital coupon. And in the body of the email, you will see the digital
code.
code.
Yeah.
I think everybody got a different code.
Different code, yes.
Yeah.
So whatever email that you've signed up with your Avon business, check your email. Also, sometimes check your spam, because sometimes it does, end up in spam. So congratulations to everyone. And then you also have a couple of people who earned products. We have Miss Brown, who earned 5 products. Pedro earned 4. Alice, Constance, Cheryl earned 3. Angeline earned 2. Laura.
No, Jerris earned 2.
Oh,
I only got
Jerris earned
1.
2. Sorry, stop moving it around.
Oh, sorry.
Jerris earned 2. Angeline, Laura, Marie, Donna, Ladine, Barbara, and Barbara earned 1 free product. So if you opened your box and you saw a strange product that you did not order, that is a free product that you have earned from this incentive. So I want to congratulate everyone for the hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you. To earn this incentive.
If you don't see it on your email, what you do? Call it in? Because I don't see it.
Double check your email.
Just check carefully. Go all the way back until maybe the 3rd, because
mine don't go back that far.
What?
You have to open it on your
Avon, the 6 hour.
Miss Brown, Tamara is asking you something.
Miss Brown, wait until the meeting is finished. Miss Brown get excited.
Right?
Mine's only go up to 15 hours.
No,
If you have
Brown.
a computer, Miss Brown, use your computer to check it. Your phone, sometimes the messages don't stay low. Okay?
I'm gonna check it out of the day. I'm gonna check it today.
You're right, Miss Pinky. She's excited. She can't wait. She's checking right away. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's really good though.
Nice.
Really,
congratulations.
Really yes.
Okay, so the next
Thank you.
You're welcome. Our next incentive is the incentive that runs all the way to campaign 16 of 2024. And this incentive is our sail away incentive, Destination Avon. Once you log into your account, Angeline is showing the picture where you can check your status to stay on track. Your goals are there, your trip for 1, your trip for 2, and the other way to earn the personal sales goals are also there. Trip for 1, trip for 2. Now everybody's I think there's one of them. No, let me double check. But anyways, everybody has their goal in order to earn this incentive. So there's no one, unless you're a new representative, who has probably the same goal. If you're a new representative before this campaign started, then likely you will have the same goal as another new representative. But for all the representatives who have been with us before campaign 21 of 2023, you all have different goals that you have to reach. So these are some of the places that you can find it. Go to avon.com, manage your business, seller central incentive hub, and under incentive hub, once you click in it, you'll see the sail away. The logo for the sail away destination Avon is that little thing with the boat. So once you click on that, you will see everything that you need to know, where you are, how much you need to get to, and how, what you need to do. So if anyone is gunning for this, I am asking you to keep track of it. And the only way you're going to keep track of it is when you place your orders, you go back there, you see, what number it is, and you see how much more you have. And you gauge it like that. So everyone who is going for this, I urge you to go and keep track of it. Any questions?
Any questions? Who want to go sail
Question.
away?
Do we have to have a passport?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's gonna be going to another country.
It's very easy to get a passport, Miss Brown. You are an American citizen. It's very easy.
How you know
Right?
I'm American citizen?
You are an American citizen.
How you know that? I could be a Martian.
Very easy.
I gotta get a piece. I gotta get the form.
Yeah. And you can, yeah, it's easy. Download the form online and fill it out, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
You can even fill the form out online, print it out, but you can get the forms at the post office or at any of the, oh God, what do you call it? Any of the passport offices, because you have passport offices that are located all around. So you can Google passport offices. Those places are a little bit faster than the post office, but you have time. You have time, but don't wait until the last minute.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
I must do mine
Yeah.
next month, starting next month.
And once
Okay.
you have it, that's your ticket to the world, Miss Brandon.
That's it. Thank you thank you so much, Tamara. Listen, it is a kind of a daunting task. I will not lie to you. It is a stretch, but the thing is, if you can go for it, then go for it. I mean, as a matter of fact, we all should attempt to go
yes.
to get it, because the thing is, you can't lose. You
Mhm.
know, because it means that on your way to working towards it, you are building your business. And it is something good. People like to support people when they know you're going for something. So if you are saying to your customers, listen, I'm trying to earn this trip, so, and I can't do it without you. So if you can help me to get there, then it would be good. And people like to support things like that. So that is something that you can definitely work on. Now, if you try and it doesn't work out, then it is what it is. You tried.
Yeah.
And so you definitely can work towards that. Okay? But don't stress. Nobody's saying you should stress. Nobody's saying you should, stock up. Nobody's saying anything like that, because I'm not doing that. I'm going to try my hardest to do it and to get there. If I don't, then it is what it is, right? So that's just how it is.
You're going. You're going.
Oh boy. So ladies, we sent you, and gentlemen, we sent you a form to complete, and thank you so much. Most of you that are online, or all of you that are online, you completed it, and I appreciate you all. Where's Cheryl? She's so quiet. Is she still on?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, Caritha joined. Hey.
Hey, Caritha.
Yeah, long time no see. Good to see you, my friend. And hello to everybody. If I didn't call your name, good to see
You
everyone.
didn't call my name.
So we did. Hey, Miss Brown, we did send you the form to complete, and I thank you. 10 of you completed it, and that is good. That is a large number, and we appreciate that so much, because it's the beginning of the year, and of course we're thinking about our goals and our dreams and our vision and where we want to go for 2024. And so we're going to share some of the feedback that we got from you, and then share some tips as to what you can do to build your business. And we asked you, how do you feel about your business today? And 60% of you, which means 10 persons answered, so 6 persons said that they feel good about their business. 30% said that they feel great. and 10% said not so good. So one person said they didn't feel so good. But even though they said they didn't feel so good about it, they still are trying to push, and then we asked, what was your goal? And we gave the options as to whether you wanted you're aiming for President's Club Premier level, or just keep doing what you're doing. And if you are giving up, nobody said that they were giving up. Thank God. Thank you all for that. Keep pushing,
Soon.
because we have to ask, you're at the
Right.
beginning of the year and people might be rethinking, how they feel about their business. And so we had 50% of you said that you wanted to be at the premier level. And it is split up here because when we sent it out first, we did not include the sale total. So the system split up the answers. And so 50% of you said you're aiming for the premier level, and 20% said that they're aiming for President's Club, and then 30% said they just want to keep doing what they're doing. So they're not aiming for anything specific. So I was really encouraged to see that so many of you are thinking that you want to really push for the premier level at least. And it means that you have a goal in mind that you want to be working towards. And if you have not yet completed the form, you can still complete it, because over the next couple of meetings, we're going to be addressing the different questions that we asked. And so, what is a goal? What is a goal, guys? A goal is, in short, it's a destination. A goal is something that you are trying to get to, something or somewhere that you're trying to get to. And we can say our goal is to get to Florida because it's warmer in Florida. Well, sometimes. Um, or we want to get to Jamaica, then, it's definitely warmer in Jamaica. But if we just say that we want to get to Jamaica, it is, and do nothing about it, it becomes just a wish. What do we need then to get to Jamaica? What do we need? We need a plan.
A plan.
We need a plan for sure to get to Jamaica. And so it starts with, Miss Brown getting her passport, and then to look at, where you want to stay, when you want to leave, and so on and so forth. And so we work towards where we want to get to. None of us I hear about a story where some tourists went into this city, and it's a beautiful city, and they were so enthralled, it felt so good to be in the place, and they saw an old man in the park. And they asked the old man, "This place is so beautiful. Have you lived here all your life?" And he said, "Yes." And then they asked him, they must have been Americans, I think they asked him, "Were there any famous people born in this state, in this city?" And the man said, "No, there were no famous people born in this city. There were only babies that were born in this city." And it's a funny little joke, funny little thing, because what they were saying actually is nobody was born famous, nobody was born great, nobody
Right.
was born reaching the top. everybody was born as a baby. And so we are all in this business as who we are. Some of us came into the business, hey, Paris, some of us came into the business not knowing too much, not knowing anything for a lot of people, not knowing anything about Avon, not knowing the products, hey, Paris, not knowing the products, not knowing anybody, don't have a clue where you're going to get your customers, because you weren't born as an Avon representative, a successful Avon representative. And so we had to do things to get to where we wanted to go to. And the thing is, if you have your destination, if you have your goal down here where you, and I'm not picking on anybody, but if we are saying, I don't really have a goal, it means that we are just down here, you know and so anything we do is just down here. So this becomes our cap, and it is down, it's low, because
Right.
we have no set goal, we have no set destination. We're only saying, oh, I want to go somewhere warm, but we're not saying that I want to go to Jamaica and then to have a plan to go to Jamaica. We're just saying, oh, I'm an Avon representative and I will just keep doing what I'm doing. Again, I'm not aiming at anybody. I'm just using the words that we used in the form. And so somebody may come up and they may be staring us in the face, and they may want Avon, but because we have no goal, we're not planning for anything, we can see what is right in front of us so that we can be building our business. You understand? Now, if we have our goals up here where we're saying that we want to get to premier level is for us to, our sales by the end of the year should be $5,000. Now we have something that we're working towards. And
Right.
so there is this gap between where we are and where we want to go, and so we are rising to the level of the goal that we have in mind. But if you look back, even the year just passed or in previous years, when you have no goal, then there is no get up for you.
Right.
If one day or one campaign you feel like, oh, I can't be bothered, you just don't bother. If somebody wants a book, oh my God, I can't even be bothered, because there is nothing that you're working towards. There is just no. So we're, as humans, we need something that we are working towards. I remember at the end of 2022, when Miss Brown realized that she was not going to make premiere, she was devastated. She was so disappointed because she wanted so much to get to premiere, and she was this close. She was really close to getting to premiere, but she did not. And for 2023, as difficult as it was, she pushed her way and pushed her way and pushed her way, and she was able to reach premier level before the end of the year. And so it just shows you what is possible, but we have to have that goal. We have to have that cap. We have to have that destination in mind that we are working towards so that we can reach somewhere. I tell you what again will happen if you don't have a goal, if you don't have a destination. It's like you are just traveling, and sometimes you're like just going in circles, you're just getting nowhere. It's like you're in a rocking chair. The rocking chair, you are moving as a rocking chair, the chair is rocking, but you're going nowhere, and you get discouraged by it because you feel almost as if you are spending more than you are getting because your business is not getting to where you would want to go to. And so Tamara is going to go into some real things that we can do with our time. But the thing is, every day we should be thinking about, okay, I want to go to Jamaica. It's going to cost me $1,000 to go to Jamaica. I have to save towards it because I don't have $1,000 sitting down that I can just go pick up. And even if I do, I don't want to. I'm going to be working towards getting my $1,000 for my trip to Jamaica. And so we're looking for opportunities. We're looking for opportunities where we can get that a $10 here, a $20 there, a $50 there to add up to our $1,000 to get to Jamaica. And so what does that mean? That means, yes, I am posting on Facebook. Yes, I am posting on Instagram. Yes, I am giving out books. But as the time goes by, because I have this plan in mind, I now have to add something to it. So not only am I posting a picture from the book on Facebook and Instagram, I am now using a product which maybe costs $10. And so instead of just posting a picture of the product, we are now posting, and we can say more that, listen, this product, I can tell you that it works. It could be a lotion. My skin was dry until I discovered a hand cream. The moisture therapy hand cream is the most popular hand cream.
Yep.
And my hands were dry until I discovered this hand cream. Now that is more effective than just a picture of the hand cream. And so as we go along, we are looking for opportunities where we can engage people to let them know about our business. But I tell you what, some of the things that will not help us. If we are not using the product, it is not going to help us.
Right.
Because you cannot talk about the product. People can feel when you are not talking about the product genuinely because you have not experienced the product. Do you have to experience every single last product? Of course not. Of course not. But at least something you should be able to speak on it because you've used it. Or you can say, I have a customer that used this product. This is one of my customers' favorite products. Of course you can say that because it is a testimonial. Think about how you feel when people tell you about something they have used. It builds up that credibility because they are talking from a position of experience.
Yep.
And I tell you something else that will not work. If we are not sharing our website with our friends and family, if we are not investing in books. Can't help, cannot help. I'm sitting here last night, somebody called me. Are you still doing Avon? Yes. Can you send me a book? Of course. And what I'll do is, in addition to that, your book is in the mail. In the meantime, here is a link directly to the website that you can look at the book as well until the book reaches you.
Right.
Yep.
Things like those. We will go on further about goals and destinations and dreams and things that you can do. Right now, before Tamara comes, let her throat rest a little bit more. Jeannie is going to share with us, and we have heard Jeannie's experience before, but I think it makes a difference to know that some of the things that one of our team member does on a continuous basis to build our business, which is simple, doable things that she's doing. So Jeannie is going to share her just a few tips as to some of the things that she does.
I'm laughing at this is funny. So the vending table, that was at one of my club places. This girl I met, she was some type of entrepreneur, and I was talking to her one day, and I was telling her, I said, Avon, she said, well, I'm going to have I forget what kind of event she called it, but she said, we're going to have it in the club, in the basement of this club. I was like, okay, I want to try it. So I said, how much is the table? She said, $35. I was like, oh, wow, let me see how much stuff I can gather up. And I set my table up, and that picture right there is the first vending event that I ever did.
Really?
That's the first vending event I ever did in that basement of that club.
Wow.
That was the first one. And to be honest, I did not make hardly any money. But you could not tell me I was not a business person and I didn't have my own store, because just different people just came up to the table and just asked questions, and they wanted to know what this was. They want to try this. Can I have a sample? Can I have a book? You know, and you just conversate with people. But that was my first vending event, the first one. So it is a lot of fun, and you do get to meet different people, and there's some good ones and some bad ones. You know, sometimes some you win, some you lose, but you just take it as a grain of salt and you just keep on moving. That's it, because not everybody's gonna like it. So I had that was one of my struggles, though, to try to deal with when somebody said no, or I'm allergic to it, or I don't like the way it smells, or it's cheap and stuff like that. You know, but it's vending is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Just get out there and you just meet people and you just try to sell whatever you have on your table. That's it.
Yeah. So how do you connect with people generally, Jeannie?
People come up to the table.
Even outside of vending, you know, whether at work or just going about your business or so, you know, what you say to people?
Well, I try to let them know I'm an Avon rep. I've been selling Avon for X amount of years. Is it something that you like, or is it something that you've used before? Are you interested in, you know, trying it again? And some people say yes, no, you know, but it's something there for them. They just have to try it out. Everybody really don't like it, but I just ask them a question. What is it that your mom used to use? Oh, my mom used to sell it. Well, what is it that you like that she sold? You know, did you use any of the products? And, they would explain to me, well, my mother used to buy this all the time. It was the bubble bath. I used the bubble bath as a little girl. Just different things they would say. I don't know. It's just communicating with people. I came downstairs. I went into one of my departments today and trying to pass the book out, and it was like, get out because it's the New Year's, Christmas is over, we broke. And I'm like, but I got some sales for y'all, like the Haku. It's $22. You get 3 people. I'm like, just let me know. Let me know what you think. I don't know how long it's going to be for this price, but just let me know. And then they would tell me, well, I have 4 bottles already. Or I have this, I have that. And some of them will still order more because they don't want to run out. They don't want to run out. So I always let them know. I went over to one of my customers today and I was talking to her about work and I was like, oh, I smell your perfume. And she started laughing. So it was the Haku, the yellow one or the peach, whatever color that is. So the other, she says, the peach, the inspector, she says, I want that Miss Brenda have on. I was like, okay, I'll bring you a bottle tomorrow. And I brought it in and she bought it today. So
wow.
She said, I'm going to wear this tomorrow. I was like, okay, I'm going to let you know that I smell it. And, so I just talk. Let's talk. Talk to people.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah, that's so good. And that's true. I mean, I learned so much from some of you that and what I like about this team is the strengths that some of you have. And it's like Jeannie and Pinky have this thing about them with people. And the way they connect with people is really, I don't have that, to be honest. I really don't.
I'm trying to get back my group right now.
Say it again, Miss Pinky.
I'm just trying to get back in the groove right now.
That's good. Yes.
Like I was home for a long time.
Yes. Yes. And I'm not saying other people don't have it. I'm not saying that. I'm based off of how they share and how I've worked with them over the years. I like they're outgoing kind of people, and they can just approach people and talk about their business. And as much as I've been at Avon Rep for a while, and I'm a successful Avon person, that is not one of my strengths. When I'm at my table, people come up to me and they're talking to me, then I mean I'm in my elements and I can teach and I can share and that's me.
Right.
Miss Brown also has a way of of connecting with people, at her church, at her job, and so on. And so I'm constantly feeding off of different team members that are in this group. Cheryl is another one that is good at connecting, and these are strengths, guys, that you have, that what I would want you to do is to maximize them. Maximize your strength, your just ability to just start a conversation with someone and then lead into your business, and just maximize on the strength, build on it. Barbara's thing is online, and so build on it, because that is your thing. You just build on it, connect people with your website, but you just got to use the product and then share your experience with the product so that it's more authentic and coming from a place where I really know what I am saying. And it does make a difference, because people, we are all lazy. It's not just customer. We are all lazy. We like when somebody say, oh my God, I went to this restaurant and the food was so good. Boom. you trust that person, and so you're gonna go to that restaurant because then you don't have to be wondering if the food is good. You know, based off this person who you trust, that they are saying that the food is good. And it is the same thing with the products,
Right.
where you are sharing now your experience with the customers. Oh my God, my customer, they had bad acne and they use this. Somebody has acne, they are going to be looking for that. My customers dry hands. Their hands are so dry, nothing worked except the moisture therapy hand cream. People like to get that. And that is where I would want us to be maximizing on things that we share. Tamara, I'm gonna shut up and let
I have
Tamara
one of
share
my.
what she has. I don't know how you where is she? Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right. The based on everything that Angeline has said or Miss Jeannie has said, all this takes time. Remember, the first thing Angeline says is, if you want to do this, there are certain things that you have to do.
Right.
So one of the questions that we asked was, how much time per week or per day are you committing towards your Avon business? 40% said 45 minutes a day. 50% said 30 minutes a day. 10%, which is one person, said 2 hours per day. And no one, which I'm glad about, said 1 hour 2 hours per week. And then no one said 1 hour per week, because what are you going to accomplish 1 hour per week?
I know.
So I added this question because planning takes time. I know we all work, we all have other jobs, and Avon is our second employment. And when we are on our first employment, you're on the clock. So I would assume that when you're on your second employment, you're also on the clock, because everything that you do in life is time. And no one knows the time that they have but them. Now, for those people who says 45 minutes a day, that's perfect. That 45 minutes a day does not have to happen in one shot. It could be 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at lunch, and it can be another 10 minutes on your way home if you take the bus. If you're in an Uber, that's 10 minutes of driving that you don't have to just sit there and do nothing. And then the other 15 minutes can be done once you're relaxed and you're at home. So nobody's saying you have to do that 45 minutes in one shot. You break it up. And the way how social media works is everything is shown at different times of the day. So you break it up, and I'm sure Miss Barbara can tell you how she, if she doesn't do everything at one shot, she will break it up. So in that 45 minutes, you don't just go and say, okay, let me take my phone and go do Avon. You plan. So on Sunday afternoon, when you're planning for the week, you say, okay, I have 45 minutes a day. And you will know when those 10 minutes, when you have that 10 minute, when you have that 5 minute, when you have that 15 minutes. Some people might have 20 minutes. When you have that allotted time, then you say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Maybe it's putting in your orders. Everybody knows how long it takes for you to put an order in. How many orders you've gotten. Maybe it's to call a customer. I'm putting my order in. Let me call this customer. I have this 10 minutes. I know this particular customer will answer the phone. This particular customer will not talk that much. So let me devote my, 5 minutes to this and 5 minutes to another customer. So every time has a slot. So that 45 minutes should not be just 45 minutes on the web or 45 minutes texting customers. That 45 minutes should be broken up doing different tasks. And I've given you some examples of what tasks you can do. You can post the book, you can contact your customers, you can put your orders in, you can update your e-store. There are so many different facets in this business that can take your time at any given time. So this is how I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it in bits and pieces like that. That way, when that 45 minutes is over, you can say, okay, I've accomplished this, I've accomplished this, I've accomplished this. I'm not going to say it's going to work perfectly the first week or the second week, but the more you stay at it, the more you're consistent, then you will achieve it. And for those of you who have 30 minutes, there's certain things that will not get done on that day that will be carried over to the next day, which will be a priority the next day. So that is how I want you to look at the time that you have said. Those who, the person who says 2 hours per week, maybe that person works very long hours, and that is simply all they can do. Because the one thing that I want everyone to remember is that you just have one body. And if that one body shuts down, then everything shuts down. You understand? So maybe, that person is thinking that, you know what, I only have literally have 2 hours per week because I do this much. And I have to take care of me as well. You understand? So I want everyone to get paper, those who have the 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours per week, 1 hour per week, whatever it is that you have, and whatever task that you have set out for the week, you write down those tasks. You write down Monday, you write down the slots that you have. Because as I said, everybody's going to have a different time slot. There's nobody who's going to have the same time slot. Some people are morning persons, some people are lunchtime persons, some people are afternoon persons. So you split it out throughout the day so that you don't feel like it's a burden.
Overwhelm. Yeah.
Yes. Any questions?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no question.
Go ahead, Cheryl.
No, I was saying I'm listening, no questions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, guys. That's good. I mean, thank you so much, Tamara. And I appreciate Tamara so much. She has a way of, she's an excellent teacher. She really has a way of breaking things down and speak with such clarity and shares tips that are really workable. And so I appreciate that about her. And she's not feeling 100%, and yet she is here. And so I appreciate that about her. I appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate seeing you tonight at this our first session for 2024. I appreciate seeing you, Caritha. We miss you, and so we hope that we will be seeing more of you in Paris. And and for those of you who came on later, we have Carpo on the line. We haven't seen Carpo in almost a year. She's been tied up doing some other things, and so we're glad that she's in listening mode only. But we're glad that because of her dedication to her business, she is here tonight, and so we are happy to have you. And guys, don't feel like I hope you don't feel like we are pressuring you or thinking that you have to be like anybody or anything. The fact is, we are in business, and as we're constantly saying, we are business people operating under this Avon brand. And so as leaders, we have a responsibility to lead, and we know what is possible for you. when I started this business, I promise you, I had no idea what to do and where to go, where to get customers. For my first order, I had to beg my sister and my niece to place an order with me, and the order was like for 50 something dollars. I cannot forget that. And that was where I started, and I had no idea where I'm going to go with it. And like I said, I'm not an in your face salesperson. I'm not. But little by little, one by one, on and on I go, and here I am today.
Mm.
And
And
so,
that's
and some of you are better at this thing than I am, but you are not working to your full potential so that you can reach the stage where you are satisfied. Yes, Jeannie.
no, I was getting ready to say that one that first time I did that vending, I did not know what to expect. Like you said, I didn't know what to do. I had no clue I would even be where I'm at now, because that one night when I did that, and it was for a couple of hours, I didn't even, the table fee was $35. I didn't even make $35 at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even want to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And, then like you said, you just push yourself and you just keep going. You try to figure out. So I just try to pay attention when I go places and I see people with vending tables up, and just listen to how they talk, and pay attention to what they do. Don't be on your phone. Always be aware to know that somebody's at your table, or even in your face when you're out someplace, you're talking to someone. If someone seems interested in trying to, you think they may be interested in what you're saying to somebody else, ask them to join in, or ask them, are you interested in Avon? It's just different things, you have to do, because like you said, everybody is different. So you just don't know what your intake is going to be, what you're going to do. So last night I sat here, after I talked to you, and I was texting people, this is on sale, it's a 3-piece set. Do you want this? It's 13. And I'm just texting people, how you doing? You good? Do you need this, that, or the other? I'm just texting people, watch TV and just texting people. When I think of somebody, I have to talk to them. They should have ran out of something. And I actually got a Google customer. She called me the other day. She was talking to me, and this may be out, but she was talking to me, but she was chatting on my website, on my page.
Really?
And I couldn't, yes, and I didn't know what she was doing. So she told me she wanted some sweet honesty. I told her I had it. We were supposed to meet up Thursday or Friday, but she was going out of town. She wanted to take it with her. So she called me Friday and told me that she'd get it when she come back. So I was like, how did you contact me? I was trying to find like a text message, something on Facebook or something. She said, I was in your chat room on your page. I was like, I've never been there.
Sounds like the same person though who contacted Miss Brown. What was her name?
And what's her name?
Dorothy Holland.
Yep.
Yeah, she contacted me.
Yep. But I tell you, we know
Dorothy
her.
Holland.
We
Yeah,
know
we
her.
do know
Tamara
her.
knows her. She's
as
a
well.
Avon Rep.
Do y'all?
Yeah, she
She
called me
is?
as well, and I'm like,
Really?
in my mind, I'm like, and I still have not identified myself, because I'm like, how many times are you gonna call me? You talk to me and back.
That's
Really?
Yeah.
That's Mary Ellen Lewis' goddaughter.
Guys, my voice. So I mean, she means well.
This is
Yeah. I know. She no longer
so.
calls
Why is she?
me because she
So
knows
why
that
she calling? So why is she calling people like that?
Is on back order at the moment, so I'm assuming that she doesn't have it. The product that she asked me for, it's on back order currently, but she does that a lot. She can't get.
No, she do, huh?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she has been calling the store and has not been getting answers, so that's why she's calling them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But so don't yeah.
She's a legitimate representative.
Yeah. But she's a
She's a
Avon.
what?
She's a Avon rep.
Mm.
Yeah, she's a Avon rep. I
Oh
don't know how
wow.
current she is,
Bill?
but I don't know why people do these things, you know? It's just
Mhm.
waste people's time. You just waste people's time,
Mm.
you know? So
Calls with 10 people, and then what's the point? You know, what's the
yeah,
point? I mean, I did not honestly did not go look for what she wanted because I know how she operates. She
yeah,
called me, and then 20 minutes later she's gonna call somebody else.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
Right.
she
she
got in
never
contact with
comes for
me.
whatever.
She will get what she wants, you know.
Yeah, yeah, she never
Yeah.
comes.
She told me she was going out of town, so she left Saturday morning, and she would contact me when she come back. I said okay, because she had wanted me to meet her Friday night. I told her I'm not coming back
That's
out.
right.
It was at nighttime. I don't know. She lived on Chancellor Avenue in Newark somewhere. I told her I'm
Yeah,
not
not too
coming
far
out.
from my
I'll
church.
meet you when you come back in the daytime, but no.
She don't
Yeah.
live
She
too
goes
far
to
from
your
my
church
church.
too?
No, she lives near her church.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if she reach
Yeah.
out, it would have to be in the daytime because I don't know her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't know her.
thank you for that,
So
ladies.
mm,
Thank you for your time. This
mhm.
is something I will put in the Facebook group. This is a breakdown for, you know, the goals that we have
Okay.
at premier
Mhm.
level. For the total for premier level is $5,000. The amount per campaign that our sales has to be before tax is $192.30, and
Mhm.
per week, you know, sales has to be $96. That's just something to work towards, and a
Okay.
breakdown
Mhm.
for every level that we can definitely work towards. I will put that in the Facebook group because I don't want to keep up your time too much longer. But I appreciate you. This campaign ends next week. We go into campaign 2 with
Mhm.
these serums from Natura and
Mm-hmm.
so on, which Avon is capitalizing on
Mhm.
these products that have been doing so well over the years.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
that's good. And so, ladies, we hope that you have gotten something from this meeting, and gentlemen who will, I'm sure, watch the replay. Um, we commend you all who have continued to work your business. Pedro, who I think we will definitely see this replay, has been a team member that has been working over the years, and so we just wish him all the best as well.
Mhm.
All so much. Thank you again, Tamara. And any final question, guys? We get your smiles ready uh for our picture. Um Put on your lipstick and or wet your lip. Cheryl promised me that this year one of our goal is to get on Facebook, so and
Yes,
also to get on camera one of these days with us.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
we will all be in total shock when she
Right.
gets on camera. What you said?
No, I'm laughing at you. It's gonna be total shock. They're like, "Girl, I don't believe it." You are, yes, I'm on.
Okay, heads up, everybody. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let's go. I love those smiles. Thank you, guys, and love you all.
I
Appreciate
love you
you all.
too. Thank
Love
you.
you
Good
too.
night, ladies.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Enjoy.
Okay, bye bye.
Good
Hey,
night. See you
Parry.
later.